friends and fellow hobbyists! Well, this is the last part of our little car. So today we show the paint and yeah, I'm gonna lick me, that's fine. And some eye candy. Hope you like it. But first as always, what do we do first? The riddle! Well, after a lot of sanding, of course, I was on some point where I actually was happy with it. So first I sanded it with 800 grit and then put some primer on, gave a 1200 grit wet sand, and then actually was able to paint the first coat. I thought for the body a two-tone color paint job would be good, so I wanted to have orange on front and green in the rear of the car. The reason for the orange on front is I just had a little bit of orange left over. Of course, since that is a racing cars, there's a lot of sponsors that you can glue on, and I really enjoyed a lot to glue on all those little decals. But all the fun has an end on some point, and that's where we ended it so far. Next step, I glued in the rear grille. You remember where actually the radiator comes in, there's going to be a little grill in, and that's what I'm gluing on right now. Next step, of course, mounting our cooling system, which is on the rear of the car as a unique way to cool that big motor. We also planning to have some night races. That's why we want to be better safe than sorry and mount some extra front lights. I dipped the glass in floor polish before I moved it into the car. I painted the front and the rear, rubber sealing around the windows, and the headliner, of course, needed to paint it black. And a few tiny steps to actually finish the whole build, like the side mirrors, the wind wipers, and then we're actually done. Alright, so this is actually what we started at. It's like one of those tiny little box-shaped cars, which I really liked. And this is actually what we have done to it. We squeezed in this V8. painted and detailed the V8, of course. Modified the chassis so we could even fit that whole thing in. We run some brake lines and of course gas line. We scratch built this rear diffuser. We modified the roll cage, scratch built the seat belts, modified the dashboard, painted and detailed the fire extinguisher and mounted it, of course. We widened the rear quarters to fit the extra wide tires under it, of course. We built a new front spoiler. We figured out a new unique cooling system. We opened the hood so we could fit the motor in it. And we widened up the rear spoiler, that little rear wing that we had. We gave it a two-tone paint job. Done all the decals from all our sponsors. I really hope you enjoyed the build as much we enjoyed to making it. It was a lot of fun, and we're looking forward already to the next build. Have fun, keep on building. See you next time. Alright, that's all for now. I hope you liked it. We definitely liked the way it came out. We have, of course, already an idea for the next build, which we share next Saturday. For now, don't forget, love and friendship, something you can't buy. Respect all people and the little animals, and keep that hobby alive. Bye bye, y'all.
Bye, y'all.